Hello folks, how's it going? Welcome to my virgin kitchen. That is not going to work. Boston, leave the monkey toy alone. Today, we're going to be trying to make not beaked Alaska. That would be baked Alaska, but using duck beaks or something like that. No. Today, we're making baked Alaska. I'm trying to make it idiot-proof baked Alaska, and if you already follow me on Twitter, you'll know that I've already been stood here going, a bit like an idiot, trying to work out first steps, but it should hopefully be pretty easy and you guys can have a go too. If you'd like to try, hit pause on the video, write down all of these ingredients. They're also in the description box down below and on my website. And remember, I'm self-taught, so if I can make this, you definitely can. Let's get cracking. We're going to start off by making our meringue, okay? So this is a stand mixer. You can always just use an electric whisk. The most important thing are these egg whites right here. They've been stood at room temperature. It's really important to have room temperature egg whites. We're going to also add in with them, this is some cream of tartar, okay? We're going to tip that in too. About 2 teaspoons of that. That helps to stiffen the whites. And we'll gradually add our sugar in just a minute, but let's get this one going. Alrighty. Oh, you can see by the way it's clinging on there, it's time to add in our sugar. And what we're going to do is actually add it in gradually, okay? So I'm just going to do it about a quarter at a time. So in goes our first batch, straight back down, and we whip away. Amazing times, check that out. It's held the shape so well, it's got the shape of the whisk. Cool. Right then, let's put that meringue to one side. So with a baked Alaska, traditionally you can have it on like a cake sponge. You might make a cake or a flan, something like that. I wanted to make this so simple that I went to a supermarket and bought a cookie, okay? So a standard size cookie, sit on my cake stand. DJ Cookie in the house, DJ Cookie. So what we're gonna do, well, I hope this is gonna work. The base of an ice cream, Ken and Jenny's, if you use that brand, Ken and Jenny's. It should hopefully fit that perfectly on there, and we need to act fast before the ice cream melts so we can smother it in the meringue and complete the Alaska mission. It sounds quite James Bondish. So hopefully this will work. We'll get cracking right now. It's gonna sit on our cookie. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna get the ice cream from the freezer. I've already taken it out of its Ken and Jenny's packaging. There it is, my friends. It's like a little sandcastle. Right, I need to work really fast at this. I'm just gonna get my meringue on top. I need to encase it and cover it as quickly as possible, okay? We need to make sure that every single smidgen of our ice cream, including the base, gets completely covered in our meringue. Maybe just to get off those loose edges, if you're not sure, just a little bit of kitchen towel does that quite nicely. So if you like, this is what I'm gonna do. I don't know why I'm feeling like doing this, but I'm gonna make it spiky by just pushing my knife out of it, and you get like sort of like prickly effect on it. Yes, prickly. I am super happy with how that's turned out. I've put it onto a plate now because I'm going to sit it in the freezer just for about 10 minutes to hold its shape. In fact, if you're going to store it, it's at this stage where you would keep it in the freezer and make a head. Or if you want to bake it straight away, shove it at the hottest temperature in the oven now for like 10 seconds. But we're going to blowtorch ours. Let's freeze it first though. So this extra freezer step is actually optional. It's just for me when I'm filming in here under the heat of the lights. It would have melted by now, right mate? Right. All right then guys, it's blowtorching time. Check this out. I love that effect. Isn't that the coolest thing in the world? So I'm just gonna work my way all the way around this, trying to get some of those edges too. Loving it. Amazing. And again, if you want, you can store it in the freezer until you want to eat it, but I am gonna eat it right now. We should just take a minute to appreciate this. Although it is very hot in here, so we should. Oh my gosh. Check that out. That is pure heaven. Bear in mind, this is a whole tub of ice cream in here, so you don't really probably want to eat it on your own. But I'm not saying you can't. But let's just have a little taste of this. Here we go. Oh my God. Right, I've got to put this in the freezer for Mrs. Barry. I really hope you give this recipe a go, folks. You're always sending me pictures on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm loving it, so please keep them coming in. Check out my last 2 videos on the screen right now. Let me know down below anything you want to see next, and see you later, mate. Bye. Cheers, guys. Give this a go. You're going to love it.